Happy Saturday evening, guys. Happy Saturday evening. We are embarking on a new year in a few days. So when is New Year's? New Year's is this coming Tuesday. Today is the 28th of December. So I'm just grateful. I just had my birthday on the 19th. I'm grateful to God that I was able to see it. I started to say but it's not a but. They say whatever comes before but is just null and void. But stop. Okay. However, I just wanted to express my gratitude because I always say somebody else has it worse than you. And I always try to focus on just being grateful in spite of what I'm going through, when things are not going my way, when things are going my way. I don't want to say especially when things are not going my way, but I just try to focus on living a daily life of being grateful. Because my bishop, Clinton Lamar Hayward, the late great Bishop Clinton Lamar Hayward, taught me that gratefulness makes room for more. So meaning whatever you're grateful for, just the energy that you're putting out and being grateful, thankful for just life. If you didn't get the money that you was expecting today, but you got life. So if you got life in your body, you have another chance to accomplish that goal. But be grateful for just the little things. You get what I'm saying? If you see your pantry going low, just be grateful. Just be grateful, but also know that faith without works is dead. So even though you have faith, you got to put that work in. You have to put that work in. So I said, you know what? I done invested in some great education. I done invested in some great courses. I have the blueprint, but the mental, oh my gosh, the mental is something that has to be dealt with. It has to be dealt with. It has to be dealt with. Because let me tell you something. Life, trauma, the vicissitudes of life. Let me just say that because I always say life is beautiful. Life is gorgeous. When I just look at how God just developed this earth, like it's just amazing. It's beautiful. But when you're going through it, doesn't seem that beautiful. But I always just try to say, I know I have to cleanse from within to experience the full beauty of this beautiful world that we live in. I think it was Nicki Minaj that has this line in one of her songs, and maybe not verbatim, but everybody dies, but not everybody lives. And that's so true. Not literally, because of course we're living, but living your best life. Are you living just to go to sleep at night? Are you living just to go to work and just live a robotic life? Or are you living in your pursuit to happiness? Have you manifested what you have been pursuing to make you happy? If not, it's about that time. It is. So I'm going to leave my link to my digital products because I make these investments and then I let things play in my mind, like all this stuff that plays in my mind that should not be. But you know what, like I said, this coming year, but I'm starting now because I said my new year, I said, thank God, if I live to see it, I have 2 new years. My birthday, thank God I got to see it. It was wonderful, especially thanks to my youngest and my oldest daughter that came together and just made it happen for me. You know, just made it happen for me. So I'm so grateful for them, and I pray that God blesses them tremendously. All my babies that just decided to show me love on that day. I'm so grateful. Maxine taking a long drive. God is just so good, and it doesn't take much to make me happy. But yeah, digital products. Let me see. You guys can look it up for yourself, but I'm just going to give you a little heads up in case you haven't heard many or any details on digital marketing. So this is Forbes.com. And like I said, in your spare time, you can look it up on your own. So it says digital marketing is one of the fastest growing in-demand skills for 2024. Ranking in Coursera's top 10 list in their job skills of 2024 report, the report unveiled that professionals with digital marketing, which is set to witness a 6% increase in growth, higher than the average job growth rate by 2032, are steadily on the rise and will be fueled by the emergence of new marketing technologies such as AI-powered insights and content generation tools. So that top part really stuck out to me. Digital marketing is one of the fastest growing in-demand skills for 2024. So as that be so, what you think is going to happen next year? It's only going to get better. So I said, this money that I invested in these courses, I did it for a reason, not just for me, so I can see my growth, so I can meet my desire of becoming financially free. But me, I'm not stingy. I love to help other people. So I said, let me just put it out there. Like, it doesn't hurt just to put it out there. So I'm gonna leave the link below. I have it on Beacons, and Beacons is a site that I advise you guys to use when you buy this program as well, because it's starting off. It's a free site, and you can host your link to your digital products on. A lot of people prefer Stan Store, which is great. I'm hearing nothing but great reviews about that. Stan Store, STAN Store. But it's a fee every month. And if you can do that and you're fine with that, that's absolutely fine. But like I said, it's a fee. What's the other one? Shopify, a big, huge one, another huge one. It's a fee every month. If you can do that, if you're fine with that, absolutely fine. But for those that are just starting, and for those that say, you know what, with that $20-something a month, or however much the fee is, I can do something else with that. So just to be financially astute or whatever, just use the free version. It does, from what I know, it does pretty much everything else that the other sites do. But I'm quite sure maybe some greater amenities on the other sites because you're paying for them or not. I don't know. I just know that this will get the job done. So in order to get into these digital products, you need to have a Canva account. You don't need Canva Pro, but it is advised because, you know, Pro, you always get more, right? So you need your Canva account. You don't need Pro. Pro is not mandated to start off, but it is advised because, like I said, you get more with Pro, and you have to have Dropbox to store your documents. So you store it in Dropbox. You could take it over to Canva, and then you can amend them as you see necessary, or you can leave it just the way it is because it's done for you products. Okay, so done for you means all you got to do is just send it out to whoever purchases your products. And it's master resale rights. Master resale rights. What is that? Master resale rights means that whoever you bought the course for is giving you permission to resell it as if it's yours, which means you can rebrand it to a certain extent. Do your research, do your due diligence, do your due diligence. But to a certain extent, you can change basically anything. It may be like a little clause in it of something that you can't change. Haven't came across it yet. As far as I know, you can change everything, but like I said, do your due diligence and find out. But let's get into it because I got plans for us. I want to do meetups. I plan to do meetups with us. I have Zoom. We're going to get on Zoom. We're going to get to know one another. We're going to answer questions. We're going to grow together. We're going to throw out ideas. We are going to grow together. Okay, so you don't have to worry about, oh, I purchased a course. I haven't heard from her again. I don't know where to find her. Listen, and no, I'm not going to be available 24/7. Let's not even put, not doing that. But I will be available for us to communicate and for us to grow and get some things done. Because why not? Why not? All right, guys. These mugs are available. I do have sets available. So, you know, you can have a little inspiration. You know, energy is in everything that we do. So why not have a little positivity? This side says, love like Jesus. The other side says, what does that say? It says faith. What is that? Faith something in love. But yeah, get your inspirational cups, and I have a cup and bowl set, okay, with the matching sayings and pics on them. So I'm just excited because I'm like, okay, God, I know he's giving me the blueprint. I just gotta put it out there. I just gotta put it out there and stop letting things just come and snatch away what I've been blessed with. So if any of you guys are experiencing that, let's talk about it. Let's encourage one another to come out this rut. And that's why I say my new circle, I never really had many friends. Like, I'm just not that person to have a whole lot of friends. And no, you have to be vetted, because I'm not too quick to call people my friend, you know, because that can be, it can be dangerous in so many ways. But I said, with my new circle, they have to be prayer warriors. You have to know how to pray, because there's so much wickedness going on. I just watched a video and they was talking about this young girl that had so-called friends set up a so-called baby shower for her, and they beat that girl to the death of her unborn child. So her unborn child that she was carrying was unalived. What in the world? I don't even want to go into details with that, but that just did something to me. Like, if you don't think it's important to check your surroundings and check who you're hanging around, I don't care if they're blood, water, I don't care whatever the case may be. If these people have not been tried and tested, you better watch who you're hanging around. And even those, because the enemy is very cunning. Pray for one another. Keep each other covered. Keep your mind covered, because you trust and believe the enemy's going to knock, and it's up to you if you answer. And if your spirit is weak, it may not even be up to you to answer, because you're weak and vulnerable, so you don't left an opening for him to get in. I'm not going to get deep into that, but guys, I just want us to grow together. I want us to fix ourselves from within. Because when you start to fix yourself from within, you start to receive the results outwardly. So it's the saying going around, and it's so true, not verbatim, but it says, if you're taking the old year, the old you into the next year, it's not a new year for you. It is a new year because it's another year, but it's not a new year for you. When everybody's talking about, oh, happy new you and happy new, all right, that's fine and dandy. But if you're taking the old you into a new year, that's not your new year. That's just another year. So I advise you to start now. Start working on your spirituality. Start tapping in. I always say, I don't promote any religion or push any religion on anybody. What I say is whoever you deem to be your creator, tap into that source. You're going to hear me talk about God. You're going to hear me talk about Yahweh. I love him. I love him. I really, really love him. But whatever yours is, you know, I respect it as long as you respect mine. Okay? But if you're one of those people that feel like you created your own, I haven't, no, I don't want no parts of that. But like I said, whoever your creator is, tap on in and get your spiritual self together. And let us rise together. It's a safe space for us to discuss some things that happened to us that may have traumatized us and is taunting us, and we don't know how to come out of that box. You're not alone. So once again, I'm going to leave the link below. I'm going to leave my email again. So once again, if you guys want to email me concerning these digital products, my email is bcostyles14@gmail.com. And in the description box, title box or whatever, just put YouTube, excuse me, digital market or something, just so I can know that that email is from this video. So guys, Happy New Year in advance. And I will see you guys soon. I'm looking forward to creating this community. We're gonna have t-shirts, we're gonna have celebrations, we're gonna find out when each other's birthday is, we're gonna celebrate one another. So those of you that are feeling alone, you're not. Tap on in, become a part of the crew, and we're gonna do this in 2025. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I really am. So tap in. Remember, in order to get these digital products, I'm advising you to make sure you have your Canva account. And even if you already have one, what I did, I just set up a new one so I can have one just for the business. So everything is not all scattered or whatever the case may be. So I have one just for the digital marketing documents and stuff. But guys, thank you for your time. Happy Saturday. Continue to be safe. Always remember that you're not in competition with anybody besides the old you. So you're aiming to make yourself better. So do your due diligence and make sure you research everything. Research. Because everything you see is not always what it seems to be. So do your research and question everything. Sometimes question yourself. Do you really want to do that? Do you really think that's the best thing for you to do? Where did you get that idea from? What can you do to make yourself better? Just ask yourself questions. Ask God questions. See what happens. Okay, guys, it was great talking to you and spending some time with you. I'm going to finish my coffee, and I look forward to seeing you on the other side, okay? Tap in. Smooches.